Now let me take a wild guess here. You're Brett, right?
Correct.
I thought so.
I got into Yale Law School.
Check out the big brain on Brett.
That's the #1 law school in the country.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
I had no connections there. I got there by busting my tail.
Looks like me and Vincent caught you boys at breakfast. Sorry about that. Did you have it?
Beer. I still like beer.
You mind if I have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down?
Sometimes I had too many beers, but I did not drink beer to the point of blacking out, and I never sexually assaulted anyone.
Yes, you did! Yes, you did, Brett!
He is warm, friendly, unassuming. He's the nicest person.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
We got London on the track.
From the Bay to Sacramento all the way to SoCal, I'm a West Coast nigga with a bougie ass sound, and I love me a real nigga. Fuck them clowns. Fresh wax, Gucci gown when my man's in town. For the haters, you don't wanna fuck with me. You can never stunt on me. Used to do promo for the free. Now I only post for a fee.
So, here's Uwe Boll, and yesterday I watched the whole day the Kavanaugh hearing stuff, and the point is, so first of all, I want to give Kavanaugh credit for there is no accuser of the last 30 years of his life, so he's not like Bill Cosby or something. That is the one thing. But Dr. Ford was absolutely, she had no reason to lie. She had no benefit from popping up. And I think it is crystal clear that her testimony was, I think, absolutely believable and true. So at least there is now the shadow of a doubt that Kavanaugh lied, because he had all reasons to lie, right? If he doesn't turn into a Supreme Court judge now, his career will be basically, after these allegations, over. So he's fighting for his full existence and would lie, right? So, and but when I see that debate yesterday, I have to say, how stupid are the Democrats? I mean, Cory Booker, did you drink alcohol during the weekdays, whatever? I mean, all that fucking bullshit, you know? And then when Mitch McConnell said, "This is sham, like the worst thing in politics ever. I'm so sorry for Kavanaugh," right? So then, as a Democratic senator, you should step up and say, "Look, you fucking retarded gay asshole, you know, like shut the fuck up." When you say this, that means that you say Dr. Ford is a fucking liar. She lied today to you under oath that she 100% is sure that Kavanaugh was in that room and with his genitals basically up her face, right? So if you say something like this, you indirectly, crystal clear, where you say, "Oh, Dr. Ford was so believable, I feel so sorry for Dr. Ford," whatever. So no, you don't. You think Dr. Ford is a bought a person from Clinton, and you are nothing else as a fucking fascist liar, McConnell. Like all the ass-kissing fuckers in that Republican Party who kiss the ass of Donald Trump, who's like a pussy grabber, who fucked hundreds of women, who gives a shit about religion. He says it, but he gives a shit. He never read the Bible. He never was in the church. He makes jokes about you fucking retards who vote for him. All that Christian idiots. Look what Trump is actually doing. He destroys the school system with Betsy DeVos. Her husband has only private schools, so she wants to destroy the public school system. He destroys social welfare. He destroys immigration. He destroys the nature with fracking. And so on. Like the big natural parks in the US getting shrink down for his fucking asshole politics, right? He's a no empathy, like Nazism in the biggest way. He gives a shit about every single person on earth besides himself, right? And of course he wants to support that super ultra Christian right corner Ku Klux Klan assholes like Kavanaugh. You know, Kavanaugh would take the vote rights away from the blacks. He is pro mass incarceration. He is pro that people who are one time in jail for drug possession can never vote again because he doesn't want them to vote, right? So, and what are the Democrats doing? Nothing. They didn't mention all of that shit in his fucking face for one little millisecond. And that is the real scandal here. It's the weakest Democratic Party ever. You know, US needs a third party who really kick the fucking ass and plays the same game like the Republicans. You know, the Republicans yesterday listened to that Dr. Ford and said, oh, so poor Dr. Ford, but you made one error, Dr. Ford, you cannot remember your sexual assaulting. Oh, whoever sexual assaulting. What the fuck is this? You know, and when Kavanaugh said, yeah, but the other people, they also said, they cannot remember or they were not there. Yeah, of course, because they were accused to do the same shit like him. Of course they lie. He's not doing a lie detector test. He never agrees to an FBI investigation. It's just totally absurd. He just sits there and says, my poor family. Yeah, his poor family is affected now by the truth coming out. They were surprised that he had that past, but he had the past. So, and that is the same. He wasn't that stupid fraternity bullshit of that elite Yale assholes around the world. Stuff like this fraternities, where you drink your own poo, whatever, to get in a fraternity, shouldn't be allowed at all. They should be completely omitted from the landscape. Fraternity houses, whatever. It is absurd for any like scientific orientated, open-minded European like me. It's completely fucking absurd. Ridiculous pieces of shit, right? Students like this drunk, like sexual, loaded up druggies, totally fucking assholes. I mean, it's really unbelievable that shit like this even gets discussed. An asshole like Kavanaugh should never be in the Supreme Court. You know, it's just pro-abortion, like even rape, he's anti-abortion, so even rape victims shouldn't do an abortion. You know, drug addicts, they shouldn't do an abortion for him, you know, allowed by him. You know, he would like disallow people getting abortions and they get raped or whatever, or they have AIDS or whatever. It's ridiculous what a crazy fucking prick he is. You know, so, and that is the same. And the Republicans right now, they go to the jugular of the democracy. They turn it around forever into 100 years ago. And the Democrats are not doing anything to stop it. You have to stop it even with physically violence. You have to play a totally different game here because USA and the democracy is in huge danger. And now it's step up to defend this, and this for real. You heard my words. Like, put me in that room and they fold that fuckers into pieces.